Hello everybody. Today we, I would like to say, continue our programs, but it was a while since we did our last program. That was about 2 years ago, something like that. And yeah, the reason for that was I was recording videos, but on another language, because translation is not the same, probably as you know, as original language. So that is why we didn't do recordings for quite a while. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say, excuse me, for a long time, because a long time everything is relative, as you know. But today we are starting our program slightly different. So, as you probably noticed from the last programs, that we were talking about human development, and I decided to change slightly. To change because human development, it sounds and looks, people just look as what is that? All right, it's something like sort of science. Some would I need this, or why would I do this, and so on. As we start our program, uh, with a name and subject and main idea, how to live life free, free, I repeat, free of any sicknesses whatsoever, including cancer, including even flu, any viruses, and so on and so forth. And somebody probably would say that, oh, it's impossible. No, it is possible. And originally, people were created to live life like this. And so this is absolute reality. And even if somebody got sickness, already got cancer and so on, then how to get rid of those sicknesses without any chemo, without any operations, and so on. So we'll talk about that. At the same time, I will tell that in reality, those two subjects, as living life without any sicknesses and the human development, they are directly related to each other. So by human development, people come to the point that they understand the reason for the sickness, and they decide themselves if they want to be sick or not. Of course, you can say that nobody wants to be sick, and not necessarily. Some people, they like to be sick, but that is on so-called subconscious level. So we will start our programs on how to live life without any illnesses, any sicknesses whatsoever. And we will start from such thing as probably you know from different scriptures. You can take Christianity, you can get Muslim holy book, Quran, any scriptures, and you will find expression that the people were created as image of God. Yeah? So, as they were created as image of God, they were created originally to live life happy without any sicknesses whatsoever. Because God, as probably you know, doesn't have any sicknesses. Okay, I need to make some sort of remark. When I say God, there is nothing to do with religion. Nothing at all. I repeat, you will not find anything in our program about that is has some religion contents. No, there is nothing to do with religion. If you're interested in, about religion, what religion is, please ask me questions and I will explain. But this has nothing to do with religion. So, what God is? God is the same as was written in the scriptures, the same as was people were told 2000 years ago. God is everywhere. Everything was created by God. God is our universe. Everything what is around us, everything what is inside you, everything is God. That's why when I say God, when I say universe, when I say harmony, when I say love, all of this is the same. As well, if you look at the scripture, the same Christianity, you will find it's written, God is love. Yeah. I already explained before the meaning of that, what love is, and that has nothing to do with sex, has nothing to do with love to somebody, to children, to parents, to wife, husband, and so on. No, that is nothing to do with that. And if you want, I will do recording again, explaining, because this is quite important to understand what love people were told 2000 years ago, and why that is so important. So today we're coming back to the point that originally humans were created to live life without any sicknesses. But then you can ask, okay, what happened? Why do we get sick? And as you know, as you will notice that with each year, regardless how well the medicine is developing, how many new drugs come into the market, regardless how much government would spend on so-called development, trying to find cure from cancer and so on, the number of sick people grows exponentially, and more younger and younger people, they suffer from those sicknesses, and very often they die. Even recently, one of the people that I knew, he lived locally, and he was quite young, I think around 44, 45 years old, and He died from cancer. That is a separate story. If you're interested, just let me know. I will explain all the story. And I will explain as well that that was on subconscious level, that was a will of that person. Even that he wanted to get rid of cancer, but he wanted to remove it and live life the same as he lived before, and that doesn't work this way. So how people were created that they live life without any sicknesses? And the answer to that question, every doctor knows that to protect people from any sicknesses exists the best doctor called the human immune system. And that I repeat, that is the best doctor which keeps all people, the health of the people, without any effect of any disease, any sicknesses. As long as people would keep that immune system in working conditions. So, in order to live life that the immune system would work, then humans, they have to live life as they should live life, as originally they were designed for. But somebody could tell me probably that, oh, but I don't stop my immune system from doing the job, but then I have a tumor. So why my immune system excuse me, doesn't protect me and I have a tumor? Yes, on one side, people think that they allow the immune system to work. On another side, they don't allow the immune system to work. Then probably you would say, but that is impossible. Say, no, that is reality. I will try to explain. When, for example, you come back home from your hard work that you are doing during the daytime, you are like a manual worker, for example, you're doing something very hard, and you come back home and you feel very tired. And then you have family, and for example, your little son comes to you and says, "Daddy, let's walk outside. Let's walk together, and you will show me something outside interesting." And you say, "All right, okay, let's go," even that you feel very tired. And then when you walk, for example, have a look at the sunset together. You come with your son and you hold together your hands, and you watch the sunset, and you feel the hand of your son. You feel how your energy comes to you. You don't feel tiredness at all. Tiredness is gone. And you walk with your son, feeling the moment of excitement. You are the father, your son. Your son has respect to you. So you come back and you feel much more less tired, or even no tired at all after your working day. Or another situation is when you wake up in the morning. It was nice sleepy night. You feel very full of energy, and you come to your work, to your office, and then you have some argues with your boss. So some sort of fight. You disagree with your boss, and you start arguing, and after that you feel so tired, even that your job just started, but you feel already so tired after such type of row with your boss, or with some of your colleagues, or with somebody else. So those two situations. First situation with father and son, that even physically the father was very tired, but in that situation the immune system, so he gained the energy. He gained the energy even that he was very tired. So in that situation, immune system was able to work properly. So immune system got some energy to do its job. In another situation, when fresh morning, after having a row with some other people, boss and so on, people feel they lose their energy, and they feel that they're getting very tired. So in that situation, the immune system, instead of doing the job, is trying to help person to survive. So all the energy goes for surviving. So immune system is not capable of doing a job protecting people from any sicknesses. That is why probably you notice that when people are getting very tired, especially psychologically, mentally tired, they get sicknesses. And especially you would notice during depression, if somebody went through, you will see that a lot of sicknesses come in that period of time. So I was trying to explain that people are in control of how the immune system is working, and even that happens on so-called subconscious level. So on their how they see level, they allow immune system. They always say, "Oh, I allow my immune system to work," but in reality, it's not like this. In reality, people don't allow the immune system to work, and because of that, we have so many sicknesses around, so many ill people. Another thing which I would like to tell you is the happy people, they never get sick, as well as unhappy people, they're always sick. Just some moments when they recover from sickness, they say, "Oh, I'm good, but that is a very temporal thing. And you can check this very easy. You can go to any hospital at any place in the world, in any country. Just go to any hospital and look at the patients there. And you would never see there happy people. No. You would see, you will start talking to people and they will tell you stories that how bad they were treated, how life is miserable around, how other people were not fair to them, treating them, and so on and so forth. I repeat, happy people, they never get sick. Let me do another remark about it. Just came to my mind, and again, there is no scenario, so-called, of our program. I am just telling you whatever comes to me. There are no secrets in this world. Everything is open. The whole universe is open. No secrets whatsoever. And to get answer on any question, whatever you have, you just ask that question, you just put your hand and you get the answer on any questions, whatever people can get. And that's how we do our programs. So all information that I have, it comes from universe, and I'm just giving it to you. That's all. Again, I don't get any money for it, not a single penny, and this is just for you. So that was sort of a remark that there is no scenario of our program. So that's why it's up to people how they want to live their lives. But then you probably would say, oh, but how they know how to live life? Okay, good question. Because there are so many teachings came to this world telling people how to live life happy. Happy meaning not using any drugs, any alcohol, any smoking and so on. No, that is illusion of happiness. There has nothing to do with happiness. And so, for example, if you look at the scriptures, let's say Christianity, Bible, you will see the same, like 10 Commandments. But again, you need to read and try to understand yourself, not what some so-called preachers will tell you, the meaning. No. Because this is your life, and only you are responsible how you would live your life. So it's not responsibility of somebody else to tell you, no. So read and think, ask, and then come back and think again. And I'll tell you, don't trust anybody. I'm saying don't trust anybody. That means that you are responsible for your life, only you. That's why you can listen. You can listen all the people, but think yourself and make decision yourself. So don't trust anybody, including myself, I'm saying. Because if you would listen somebody and then something you will find that, oh, you came to trouble or something happened, and you say, oh, but because that person was saying to me this. No, this is your life. And this is actually part of human development, to take responsibility on your own. So you are responsible for your life, not your parents, not your government, not anybody. Only you are responsible, I repeat, for your life. That's why read the scriptures. You can read scriptures in something Christianity or Holy Book Quran. You can read Buddhist book and so on. They all say the same. Yeah, I understand that you probably will say, oh, no, but there are different religions. The religions are different, but the teachings are all the same. Why? Because, again, it's written in all the scriptures, in all religions, that there is a one God. Yeah? If there is a one God, so let's say one source, it is impossible from one source to get different teachings. It's like if you have a tap, a water tap, and you open it, you can get only water from that tap. You cannot get water, wine, oil from the same tap. No. The same about teachings. They're all the same. They all say about love, about how for humans to live in this world. But how people interpret that depends on understanding of how each individual understands what is written there. If, for example, it's written God is love, somebody will read and say, oh, that means that we have to do sex all the time, because this is understanding of that person. And if that person will start teaching other people that God is related to sex, that's what other people will listen to him without reading, without thinking themselves, and we say, oh yeah, God is sex, and will live their life according to what that person is saying. And I'm saying that God has nothing to do with sex. Sex is it's natural, but it's different. So that is completely different world, completely different love, and that is related to everything whatever is written there. That is why read yourself, read any information, whatever would come, but think, put question mark against anything whatever comes to you before you would accept it. And even when you accept that, still continue trying to find the proof. Even if you're 100% sure that this is like this, but continue on. Because if that is true, if that is a true, I wouldn't say belief, because belief is different. If this is a truth, let's say this one, then regardless whatever you will find, it will only confirm that truth. If that is not true, then at some point you could see that as truth, but as more evidence you would find that is not like that, then it will stop becoming as truth. But it is better for you to find the truth that you would live through your life, rather than believe in something, believe in without looking for truth, and then at the end of your days you would come to the point and suddenly you would discover that whatever you were believing becomes nothing, becomes illusion, which you lived all your life. So I think today we will finish, because I'm trying not to make long programs, because you need some food for thinking. Ask your questions. I repeat, everything is open. There are no secrets in this world. But you need to think yourself. You need to put through yourself everything, because this is your life, and this is why you came to this world. And I will try later on next programs to explain the sense of life, why we live here, and so on and so forth. So it's enough for today. My name was Andrew Rubin. Yeah, if you like, you can subscribe to the channel. If you want to receive some new programs, and just write your questions, whatever you have in your mind, anything, and I'm here for you. And have a nice day. God bless you. Bye.